What's up? Dennis here, Analog Archives. Alright, today we have a response video to Mike over at Uncommon Pallor. This is his contest he's doing for 13, so show 13 records for 300 subscribers. So Mike's got 300 subscribers now over that. But go check out Mike's page. Super cool dude, down to earth, lots of hardcore, punk, metal, but yeah, I just wanted to do this video to support his channel, basically. So cool questions as well, and I just, got to support the guys in the VC. And Mike deserves a lot more followers. He's got a lot of underground cool shit. Just a cool guy too, so definitely go over there and check his page out, especially if you like super underground punk and hardcore. He's got a lot of Canadian stuff because he's from Canada. Bastard's got all these bonsai pressings I want. But anyways, what we're drinking is a Revive, some kind of mocha java kombucha. But anyways, my daughter grabbed that for me. This is the list of demands. So he's basically demanding something. So starts out with cover with a mammal on it. All right, this one's cool. It's Decapitator, Bay Area Thrash, Storm Before the Calm on Relapse Records. And the mammal is this beastly dog right here, just jumping in. Inside, more dogs. So the cool thing about this is, so this photo kind of is what the band wanted as far as what the album cover was going to look like. It's on green. So I guess I'm getting ahead of myself here. I actually was going to do this album cover art for the band, friends with the guys, and I lagged on it, honestly. But I did do the concept art, and what they wanted was nuclear explosion, nuclear power plant, and dogs. I didn't do the dog in mine either. What else was there? I think that was it. So they use this kind of as a concept art. They were going to buy this off me, but I just wanted to keep it because it's just a concept. It's watercolor. Obviously, this is an in-house Relapse artist done on computer, which is cool for the most part. But they did add in the nuclear power plant. It's just way back here with the nuclear explosion in the back. So, and of course, the executioner guy with the gun, which is still the same as the gun that I have on mine as well. So pretty similar as far as the concept goes. But I just like the fact that they wanted these dogs, and I didn't really do it, and this artist didn't really do it, except for this little guy right there, which is cool. So cool record, by the way. Check those guys out if you haven't heard Decapitator. Ex-guys of Exhumed. I think it's all members of Exhumed, or previous members of Exhumed, are in that band. So kind of a cool thing. Saw them a lot in that time frame, and that's when the thrash was, it's like a thrash resurgence, I say. I don't know when this came out. This is their second album. I want to say it's late 90s or early 2000s, somewhere around there. No, it's got to be. It's not late 90s. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's like mid 2000s. Fucking late 90s. Where am I getting that shit from? Not even drinking. It's this goddamn kombucha. Doesn't this have alcohol in it? I don't think this does. But up next, record that has food on the cover. I'm going with Tankard, man. Look at this. This got a little fucking burger there. Didn't even eat it. Got drunk. Decided to fucking stab his teddy bear. And he's got a lot of fucking, this guy's got a problem, man. Lots of alcohol. JD, I think this is E&J, brandy, cigarettes, more fucking Jack. More beer. Of course, you got a tankard album over there. He's just not loving life. He's A-okay though. His shirt, say okay. There's a guys. This is actually a promo, not for sale. Promo press on. Is this on Noise? What record label is this? Yeah, Noise Records. All these are OG presses. Without going into too much detail, you guys probably know me. I mean, some are not OG press because they were just pressed. So, but they're all original presses. Next up, an exceptionally terrible hairstyle. So I had to pull out the tape for this bad boy. Let me get it out. Nitro OFR. Fuck yeah, dude. This shit rips. Super like ripping, shredding, high vocals with ripping guitars. But look at these guys. Oh, damn. I'll go page by page on these bad boys. Got the four-headed guitar. This dude rips too. This, what's his name? Michelangelo. Mr. Racer. And of course, don't forget about Bobby Rock in his denim outfit, no shirt needed. And there's all the guys in their glory. Look at this guys, man. Look at that hair. Fuck yeah. But yeah, this album rips. OFR, if you didn't know, is out fucking rageous. OFR by Nitro. Out fucking rageous. Alright. That's some crazy hair. A single-sided record, test pressing, or picture disc. I don't have any single-sided records. I have records that has the same thing on each side, but I wouldn't consider that. Oh, shit. By the way, we are jamming some Mutilator, Mortal Force from Brazil. Bangers. This is a banger record. This is on Primitive. This is a boot. This album got, I think I have 3 copies of this, and 2 of them are boots. And one of them is a Cogumelo, so doesn't matter. Sounds fucking amazing. Mutilator. Check those guys out if you like old Sepultura. With a satanic flair. All right, test pressing. This is a test pressing of Dr. Shrinker. Dr. Shrinker on Nuclear War Now. Test pressing. I think it's on yellow. So yeah, I don't know. These are the versions I found. I actually have both. There's 2 discs. I have both. I just pulled this one. But that's a test pressing. I probably have some more. But I wanted to show picture discs. So vinyl community hates picture discs. I don't know. Vinyl snobs. Sounds are horrible. I've never fucking had a problem with picture discs sounding bad. The only one I've had that sounds like shit is Venom at War with Satan. The original press on that. Oh, it sounds like garbage, man. But everything else I have sounds fine. Sometimes I even have a picture disc, a repress picture disc of Hell Awaits that sounds really good. But anyways, I digress. So I just wanted to show some picture discs I have in my collection because I don't really get to show them. So here's a few that are cool. King Diamond, Them. This is cool. I bought this off a guy that was going Christian, and he had all this Merciful Fate stuff, and he had this with him. But yeah, OG King Diamond, Them picture disc. On the back is just the back of the album. It's kind of cool. But yeah, great record, man. Cool concept record. And up next we have the Canadian Mongers, Warmongers, Voivod. So those guys. I think this has like cockroaches on it. It's something else. I don't remember. It's got like 4 songs. To the Death. I don't know. I can't read Away's writing. But yeah, Combat. And then I got these cool bad boys, man. These are some sick fucking picture discs. Napalm Death. Fuck yeah. From Enslavement. Earache Records. Still sealed. These next ones are all sealed copies I had bought back when these were coming out after the records were out. So I already had the actual records or the tapes, and I just bought these because I just wanted them because they're picture discs and they look fucking amazing. But yeah, From Enslavement, one of my all-time favorite records here. Symphonies of Sickness. Look at that phone. You get it, Bill. Who are you talking to? But yeah, these are all still sealed, and they will never be opened because there's no reason to open them. And last but not least, the piece de resistance, Bolt Thrower, Realm of Chaos. Look at that shit. Yeah, it's still in the plastic. I never even, it's still sealed from the record store with the Bolt Thrower fucking stickers and the earache stickers still in there. Yeah, man, such a fucking banger of a record. Just the ultimate classic. My favorite Bolt Thrower. All right, that's all the picture discs. I know it's getting a little long. Damaged Sleeve. This is a recent pickup, actually. This is Realistic, a Sound Odyssey direct to discs, and you can see this is chewed up. And I probably wouldn't have bought this, but Realistic, if you don't know, is Radio Shack brand. Radio Shack was like a store that sold electronics, and they sold audio equipment as well. But this is on red vinyl, and I guess the whole thing to this, reading from the back, direct-to-disc is the newest and most dynamic technique in high-fidelity stereo music. Reproduction being superior to tape because the process totally bypasses tape-to-tape and tape-to-disc transfers. So, I don't know, is this going directly onto disc? It doesn't really say, but that's kind of what it's saying, I guess. And it's saying they kind of recorded this live, and then it went to disc, and that's how they made the copies. Sounds good. Sounds great. It's got Star Wars on it, a disco version. All these are disco-fied. So this is total 70s. It's got Shaft on it. The SWAT theme, man. It's got the SWAT theme. That was an instant purchase. And if you haven't heard the SWAT theme, go check it out. Great show from the 70s that I never got to watch because I was too young. But so that's Damaged Sleeve for you. That was number 5. And number 6, Cover with a Weapon on it. We're going with the 1988 hip-hop classic, King T, Act a Fool. Look at King T, just walking there in his full Dickies outfit. Could possibly be Ben Davis, but I'm going Dickies because it's SoCal. And he's got the fucking shotgun with the Cadillac that goes into the back cover. And these guys are like, oh shit, King T's about to act a fool. But yeah, such a great fucking record. Classic hip-hop rap, Compton. Check it out. I think he's from Compton. He might not be from Compton. I don't remember. It's got DJ Pooh did a lot of the music on this. Who else was on this? Thought I had some other ones, but mostly DJ Pooh did all the beats for this record. So check it out if you're into hip-hop, old school rap. Alright, up next. Mike wants a 5-inch, a 6-inch, an 8-inch, he wants a 9-inch, and he wants a 10-inch. That's a lot of inches, Mike. I don't have any of those, but I do have a 10-inch for you. And it is Archangel, Prayers from Upon Deaf Ears, on Life Force Records. These dudes are from Belgium, part of the Hate Thousand. What was it? The Hate Thousand kind of movement back then. Just a fucking, man, such a fucking ripping hardcore record. This shit'll take your head off. And if you're not familiar with the Hate Thousand scene back then, kind of take bands like Integrity, ringworm, metalize them even more, add in some Slayer, add in some death metal, and you get that scene. Just brutal hardcore, very metallic, but shit just fucking rips. And if I didn't say this, from '98, just a great record, great 10-inch. Cover with a vehicle that isn't a car or motorcycle. I picked another classic, another new wave of British heavy metal classic, Jaguar Power Games. You got the tank there. I'm not sure what's going on here. It's either something about, I'm assuming something about war. You got some chips, a card, some chess pieces, and a missile. But there's the tank, and it's not a car or a motorcycle. There's the guys. This is on Neat Records. 1983, I believe, from the UK. Just balls out, badass new wave of British heavy metal. Doesn't really sound like Maiden. More, I would, and I'm not saying they're the same, but somewhere in the Grim Reaper vein as far as the style. A little less metallic, metally, I guess. I don't know. It's good shit, believe me. Misleading cover. There was a lot of misleading covers back in the 80s, but this one piqued my interest, and I remember seeing it at the record store going, what the fuck is that? You know, it's got this really good airbrushed cover, and by good I mean horrible, and it's the dogs. It's got a warning up here, explicit language, and I'm like, what is that? Because it reminds me of the Rods cover. I should have pulled the Rods cover, and even that's a misleading cover. That looks like it's straight up thrash metal, and this even looks like some underground thrash metal record that came out, or speed metal record, or even just a straight up heavy metal record. Until you turn it around, it's a rap album. I don't remember the date on this. I want to say it's 1990. It's on Joey Boy Publishing. Honestly, haven't listened to this in a long time, so I can't tell you what it sounds like. And where are these guys from? Miami. So I think these guys are from Miami. At least the record label's from Miami, and it kind of has that Miami thing going on with the sex lyrics. Fuck the president, lick it, 10 little, what? Take it, baby, fuck you all, get loose, who gives a fuck? So it looks like it's heads and tails. Side A is heads, side B is tails. Looks like head is the sex side and tails the gangster side. So I have to give this another listen. I kind of want to listen to crack rock again. Anyways, up next, that was Misleading cover number 9. Number 10, a weird painting or one you'd like to see, and why. So I always thought this was a weird pairing, even though it actually worked out. It's fucking great. Meat Hook Seed, which was two of the guys from Obituary and Mitch Harris from Napalm Death, Defecation. Who is on here? Donald Tardy and Trevor Paris. Trevor Paris on vocals and Donald Tardy on drums. And Mitch Harris on guitars and bass. So that's kind of a crazy mix, but this shit works. Metallic industrial. I think this came out in '93, if I'm not mistaken, on Earache Records. Just a banger of an industrial metal record. Think Godflesh meets Ministry meets Napalm Death, maybe a little bit. There's no grind in it or anything like that. It's more in the Godflesh Ministry vein. But it's very dark and kind of a dissonant record. Just a banger of a record. Check that out if you like any kind of industrial with some metallic, some metal in it. That's a weird pairing, but it works. That one works. Cover showing a crime being committed. Okay. I picked this one. Last Rocket. City's gonna burn, baby. And you got that guy. He's Pyro. I think this is supposed to be the mascot. It says Pyro. He's got a little work shirt on. He's blowing up the city. And that is a perfect example of a... Shit, what was that fucking called in art class? Fuck, I totally forgot. But they had you draw the line. Perspective. There's your perspective drawing, and everybody would just draw buildings. That's what it reminds me of. There's a guys, if you don't know, Last Rocket, thrash band from the Bay Area. This is more of a more heavy metal, speed metal record than thrash. It does get thrashy here and there, but I'd say it's overall more of a speed metal, heavy metal record. But it's a fucking banger, man. Yeah, check that one out if you haven't. All right, we're getting down to the nitty gritty here. Number 12, a record by a band local to you, new or old. I'm gonna go with this band, Xanthus. They are from San Jose, California, and local band. Recorded a couple demos. Kind of in the vein of, I would say, Heathen, Defiance. There it is, kind of cool. Cardboard inlay, pretty cool for a demo. Double-sided with lyrics. I have both. This is a 1990 demo. I also have their 89 demo. But yeah, Xanthus, cool band. If you like Bay Area thrash, check out Xanthus. I don't know if they have anything on YouTube. All right. Up next, a record in which one or more musicians that played on it are dead. Well, unfortunately, we are going with the Piranha demo. Paul Bailoff, Piranha, his second band after Exodus. And I'm not sure if he did this before or after he sang on the Heathen demo. But what you get here is pretty technical thrash in the Heathen vein. I think one of the guys was in Heathen, so if you like technical thrash, it doesn't always work with Bailoff's vocals, for me anyways. But it's a piece of history, man. And you know, Bailoff was the king, man. He was the king of thrash. So yeah, Piranha demo. And that is all I have for Mike over at Uncommon Pallor. Go check out his channel, check out his video, do one yourself. He is giving away something, so Mike always gives away good shit, and what he said was if you do a video, he'll give you some records he thinks you're gonna like, and Mike knows what you're gonna like, trust me. So he probably has any kind of music you're into or that you like, so definitely go subscribe to Mike, man. Go check out his stuff. He does metal stuff too, so he's got fucking everything. But anyways, take care, and I'll talk to you soon.